and maybe a little review.
I don't know.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing, but cheers.
Salute. Cheers to tacos and murder.
Tacos and murder.
We had tacos tonight. Oh my god.
Same.
Dude,
Oh my god. Get out of my head.
Right. I mean, it's Tuesday. You can't like have a Tuesday go and not have a taco. You gotta have some sort of form of tortilla.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. We had all that barbacoa left over that we were gonna cook on our camping trip. So like the last however long it's been, we've pretty much just eating like a lot of barbacoa meat. I had so much.
Damn it. That's so much. Sad. So sad.
We had to go and be responsible and change our oil.
Yeah, weird, right? Who knew that like on a Land Rover that actually meant like sacrificing the trip, which I think is hilarious because right before we left, Matt was changing our oil as well, and that's when he busted the radiator. So it's like,
really,
just don't change your oil before you leave. If you have a Land Rover, don't change your oil before you leave on a trip.
Right. It's gives a bad juju on the trip, and just be a responsible, vehicle owner and change your oil when you're supposed to.
Oh god. Yeah, but what fun would that be,
I know, right? We like to live life on the edge.
Yeah.
Land Rover owners.
Right. Keeping it interesting.
Mm-hmm. The literal edge.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, because guys. We didn't record, we were for those of you who hopefully listen, which actually in current news to talk about, the podcast hit over 100 downloads, people. What? Yes. Thank you to the 5 people who listen to this thing.
Go,
you guys are rad. Please let me know what you want from Circle K.
That's good. Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean we can yeah, definitely.
Look you guys
some up. Starbucks points on this one.
Leave us some comments. We'll get you guys some Starbucks.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish someone would do that. I would definitely go to Starbucks.
Right? Same. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Woman.
Yep. Yeah.
Thanks them. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks guys for getting us to 100 listens. We appreciate that.
Right. And sticking with us too and listening, and we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
we just like to talk about, we just like to discuss gruesome things with each other and
laugh about it awkwardly.
Yeah. That awkward laughter.
Yeah. People don't know this, but there's a lot of editing out the awkward laughter. That is the value of the last podcast.
There's still a whole lot that's left over.
Right. Yeah.
Because what really can you do at it? You got to be able to laugh sometimes to really the shit's out there. You know what I mean? And I like to learn about it because I want to be prepared. I don't know. And I know you brought up when we first started talking about this, when we first started talking about true crime in general, I know you brought up that biggest thing about it, especially when we discuss missing persons cases, when people go out into the wild, what did they do? What did they see? Were there any red flags? That's really I think where it's at, that's really why I think we want to do this and why we like to talk about this kind of stuff. But you got to be able to, if you're going to talk about this, you got to be able to laugh sometimes, because some of this shit is just fucking what?
Well, it's just, it's so left field that you're how does this, you have to laugh because it's, how can this be real? How can this be society and people that are in society with us?
Right.
Or just, and just I don't know, bad things happening to good people. That's not cool.
No, and when you like to go out and explore and stuff like that, and some people just up and vanish, what happened? What horrible monster did they come across?
Right?
Human or not.
Well, so this is so, right? You never know too. So crazy, on our trip recently, I was thinking about the Daniel Robinson case, because so Matt and I got up one morning and we decided that we were going to go for a run. and like I went for a mile run, and on the way back I was kind of like Matt was ahead of me, and faster because he can run faster. Anyway, it's a thing with us right now, but I'm gonna get there. But
healthy competition.
Yeah. But so he got to the car first, and there was a point where I couldn't see the vehicle. Like, even though it was only a mile away, like I couldn't see the vehicle. And so I kept thinking about the Daniel Robinson case. Like, his vehicle was only found a few miles away from his job site. And it's like, okay, how can we go for a run with no water, with our phones, but he had a phone too? Like, how does, like, really truly, like, it just none of any of all of people that go missing and stuff like that really does make sense, because how can we go for a run, a mile and a half away from our vehicle and then come back and everything be fine, but then
people not for just this guy over here.
Yeah. And for the cases that we're going to cover tonight too, like, just poof.
I know nothing about your case other than it's what, and it would have been exactly where we were camping.
Yeah.
Which is what?
Yes.
Lawrence taunted me all night about it. He's like, Nicole's got something for you. And I'm like, what is it? Like, what is it? And then I started looking, like, I was trying to find like random cases online in that area. Because I can't handle, I'm a millennial. I'm an Aquarius millennial. I can't handle surprises. I think it's going to be a really sad story, but I'm excited to hear you tell it.
Hey guys, Nicole here. I hope you enjoyed that little ditty from Anne. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for listening to our episodes. And if you have a chance, if you could just rate us and review on Apple or Spotify, wherever you stream your podcast. And don't forget, you can get us in your real-time reactions and watch our episodes on YouTube. So if you ever want to just see our faces, come give us a looky look. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye.